All right, on this figure drawing, the right thing to start, or where to start, again, would be that outline here, or an action line, which is the spine, which we don't see, of course, and comes back here. So you have that action line, which lifts up and drops back. Or you can have a fold, or you can have a wrapping up of the figure like that, and then adding the lower part. Anyway, both ways are good, as long as you control them and you can make sense out of it. So again, action line, up, down, or wrap up the upper figure and then add the two calves and shins later on. Let's go. Hello everyone, we'll have a long sketch today. Okay, as we mentioned, the movement of the figure would be the action line, which is basically her spine, which we cannot see, but we know it's that type of movement. And then we have thigh, here, a little bit higher up here, and we have her left arm, right arm. I always started with the pencil or charcoal, but in this case pencil, horizontal, so it doesn't give me a accurate line. Then you have the jawline, chin, and the face. I don't want to go too detailed now, but that's where the nose should be. Eyebrow, the nose a little bit pointed there. Now this arm is actually resting on her knee. And then you have the hand, very simplified, very simplified. The hand, the way that I've done it now. That's another line here, which it's the upper bicep, shoulder, and then the other hand here, which is, you have the index finger, ring finger, middle finger, ring finger, and back again with a little bit of shadow here on this left arm, and this, which is a right hand, gives a little bit of a shadow onto this arm here, lower arm. Okay, lower arm, and this arm, lower arm, it's coming towards us, and here is the wrist here, there, and that's a little bit wider here, bit more lower arm here. Now what I need to, that part of the lower arm, which is the muscly part, bicep, and the back of the girl here, we have here hip, and all that area is in, again, a general shadow. Then we have on a vertical line from the jaw, this is where her calf starts and then moves that way. Shin is here, and then as the calf moves that way, heel is actually here, and the foot, the other calf, this is where her, let's see the camera, move a little bit, adjust the camera here, and then we have the right shin here, foot, heel, there. Okay, now let's work a little bit more, be a little bit more precise on the portrait. A bit more engaged with the portrait. She's looking on her right, she's looking towards her right side. Eyelid, upper lip, lower lip. On a vertical line we have the forehead. This is a right eyebrow, eyelid, and the chin. This is her cheekbone. Hair. Hair is blonde, by the way. And so I don't want to darken it too much. Let's move it up there. And wavy hair. And a little bit, I guess I can go a little bit further out with her back. And you have a breast here. But all this area, it's in the shadow. So keep in mind, you will see, well, as you've seen on the intro, introducing the picture, all this area is in the shadow. Well, it's a dark tone anyway. It's not really shadow, but it's a dark tone. Okay, let's give a little bit of darker tonal values with the brush. So this is acrylic brush, very common. And I have just dipped it on some charcoal dust brushing. So that charcoal dust, it's the one I'm going to use here now on the whole of her body. Hello, back again. A bit of a break. Now let's go with the charcoal dust and have a little bit of a charcoal celebration party here. Loads of it. And that which runs down, which is beautiful. and then a little bit of a shadow here under the neck, jaw, forehead, and I can see a lot more shadow up there. And as she's quite light hair and blonde, I can use that very light tonal value here, and also a bit of soft muscle line, and a bit of shadow here, light tonal value where the hands are, and this area here, which is her right calf, Here I have foot, another foot here, and all this area is dark. Just keep it simple. Now, why I'm saying that is because I will try and do things a little bit faster until we go kind of under 10 minutes. But not only that, you can achieve the essence of the pose, which is the gesture, the spirit of the pose. You can not only achieve that by doing it quickly, you can also create more organic images, organic figures. They look more lively, more real, with some mistakes, if not a lot of mistakes in my case, but some mistakes, which, because they're not perfect, they look more real, if you know what I'm trying to say. It's not a photography, so we're not pretending to be photographers. We are recording reality quickly, as accurately as possible. And I think that's good enough. The gesture is there. And I mean, that's good enough with what I'm saying also. We don't need to be copier of nature, or exact copier of nature, because it's impossible with that time frame, 10, 15, half an hour, even 3 hours. You still need to be measuring every tiny bit of where the hand, or how big the hand is compared to the face. So it needs a lot of time. So again, this gesture drawing that we are trying to create here, it's good enough. This calf here, and as I said, of a darker tone, or a general dark tone anyway. Now this is charcoal dust, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to mention it to you. Charcoal dust. Now that creates, again, an atmosphere which is unique. This is the charcoal dust. Charcoal powder. Artist's Willow charcoal powder. And it's English, British. Very good, very soft, very beautiful. It gives very soft tonal values. Now here's where I separate the lower arm from kneecap. This is her calf, up thigh, This is the lower arm. Looking away. In my case, is looking down. But to be honest, I'm not really worried about where she's looking at this stage. Either down, either a little bit on the right, doesn't matter. As long as it's a natural look and it's convincing, this is good enough. Hair. Jaw. Now I cannot see the hair here. I mean, sorry, the ear. The hair I can see, the ear I cannot see. This is her shoulder. A little bit more back. And I've given her smaller thighs, to be honest, here. By doing this. This is the flat area where she's sitting. And here I have the shin, left shin, right hand, fingers. Let's get the nose a little bit more sharper here. Forehead. Lighter hair, blonde hair, a light tone right up here. This is the upper and lower arm. And I've got the fingers here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I look a bit scary the way I'm doing them now, but it's because of the dust, charcoal dust. And here, both feet are blended together. Shin. And the foot itself, which comes right bended on the top of the right foot on the top of the left foot. Toes. A little bit of tension here to show that the right foot is on the top of the left. And a little bit of all the fingers here. Okay. Now I think it's the time for a little bit of spray. First of all, give it a lighter tone here. Get the thigh a little bit higher. I think there. That's better. That's the light area of top of the thigh, upper part, hip, bit of reflected light coming back here and here. And coming back here and give it a slighter tone of value, darker tone of value, slightly darker tone of value, and some shadow here. Okay, I'll spray it and then give it the last dark tones. Okay, let's have the last dark tonal values. First of all, I have a mixed area here of upper arm, which is this one here, back to the lower arm, back to hand, small finger, ring finger, middle finger. They don't have to be completely precise or accurate, totally accurate, no, because it loses the spontaneity, and you have to measure a lot, which means the video will be really, really long. Then curly hair. Shoulders here. Then you have a little bit of soft flesh tones. That's the bra. And a little bit of dark tonal value here. See, I've touched that, so that creates a nice contrast here. This area, all this area at the top. Then you have the neck, which is quite dark. Or this area, it's darker than the neck, and the neck is there. Although she's got blonde hair, you still in comparison to the neck, this area is much darker. Then you have the jaw, then the cheekbone, she looks a little bit bored here. On my drawing, sorry. Let's make her give her a little bit more of a happy feel here. So you lift the end of the upper lip. And she looks smilier. That's good. A bit of a darker tone there. And very soft blonde hair and tonal value. And calf. That's the shin. Some Michelin tires here. And of course that's healthy, that's good. Good. And interesting area here. Creates a little bit of dark tonal value and creates that organic feel to the body. Breast, bra, upper arm, there, and here that's the other thigh, and this is the left thigh. Bit darker. Okay, I think that's a good figure drawing with all the elements in place, proportion, gesture first of all, proportion, which are roughly okay, gesture of the body, the movement of her foot, this one especially, which is the right foot on the top of the left. Bit of a tension here on the toes as they are holding the weight of the lower leg. Then you have the thigh. A little bit lighter at the top. Lighter here as well. And there, a little bit of movement of the bum here creates kind of that movement there, which creates again a more of an organic feel to it. Doesn't have to be perfect, so create those irregular lines, not imperfect lines. That's maybe the word, because we're drawing an organic human being, which changes with the pose and changes with the light. Okay, I think we have enough here. All the elements in place. That blondish look, blondish hair, and cheekbone. The jaw comes a little bit further back and makes her face and head bigger, which it needed to be because I've done it quite small. They have the upper arm. And here I can lose completely that shadow and create the hand like that, hanging on. So her right hand really putting the weight on the left hand. Then this is the toe, a big thumb, the thumb, big thumb, and the dark tone here. Okay, well, see you on the next video. And give it a little bit of a twist here. What's the date today? Today is the 23rd. All right, see you in the next one. Adios.